And we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to Fresh Air Podcast After Hours. This is your man. We're joined Luke, Belmar, some lovely ladies. Let's get into it.
Let's go.
Nobody cares, bro. Get out. Get out.
Go. Put your shoes on outside. You don't got to put them on in here.
I know the night is not as it would seem. I must believe in something, so I'll make myself believe it. This night.
All right, we're back.
All right, and we are back. What's up, guys? Welcome to Fresh Air Podcast After Hours. This is your man. We're joined with Luke Belmar and some lovely ladies. Guys, I just got off the plane a few hours ago. I was super tired, man. We are taking over the internet right now, though. I think we'll do some more of the college stuff. I think you guys enjoyed that quite a bit.
That shit was hilarious.
And there's a big one coming up pretty soon as well.
What do you mean?
We can't say it now, but it's coming.
I don't even know.
Nigga, we just had the phone call.
Right, he's still
Okay.
tired. Bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
The other school. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know what you mean now.
But Luke, thoughts on his campus debates? Hilarious, right?
Epic.
Epic. Funny,
Appreciate
bro.
that, man.
Good stuff.
Guys, I landed earlier today, and I just I had to get a little bit of sleep, and then obviously do the show. But I'll be back tomorrow live for the debrief at 5. We're gonna cover a bunch of stuff. Shannon Sharp, this girl making these crazy accusations. We'll cover the college stuff. I'll tell you guys some of the back end stuff, bro. They're trying to shut it down the whole time because there was hundreds of kids lined up there. So they were like, oh, we gotta shut this shit down. Yeah, people protesting. Yeah.
Wow.
So it is what it is.
The Queens were happy, bro.
Yeah.
Queens were like, oh, why is he here?
Yeah, they were pissed, man. One girl cried.
Yeah.
Yeah. One
For
girl
what?
literally cried and said, "Why is he here? This is hate speech." And she was crying
the
for
black
security. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was wild.
That was fake tears, though. Fake
Right,
She
tears.
was wiping them away, man.
It's got freedom of speech, bro.
Anyway, and then I think, guys, I'll be next week. I'll be on with Tim Pool. So we're making moves, Chad. We're making moves. We're gonna be taking over. I told you guys this 2025. We're gonna be taking over. So and then Chris, what about you?
All right, ninjas, I see you guys roasting the girls on the panel already on Castle Club. Shout out to you guys. It's Wednesday. We're here, a full panel, and shout out to Luke. Shout out to the girls for coming out. So, all right, find me on OnlyFans on /AaronPox. I'm joking. On Twitch, on Aaron Poxon. All right. Shout out to you guys. Let's make it happen.
And Fresh, anything for you, or we get?
Yeah, we're hosting a huge event May 2nd for F1 here in Miami.
Yeah.
If you're in Student Network or Premium, you can get in. If not, you gotta get tickets, guys. But it's gonna be huge. We got some billionaires coming, some celebrities as well, and of course, some hot girls. So F1 meet up for networking is gonna be here in Miami. Check it out. Link will be down below at some point next week. Cool.
All right. So I guess we could read chats first, and then have the girls introduce themselves.
Yeah.
All right, so guys, go ahead and get your chats in now. So, okay, yo, Diana, aka Mara's twin sister, Myrina, it's good to see that there aren't any brown stains in your teeth yet.
Ooh.
I don't get it. But let the ladies know that it's Fat Boy season and get themselves their own teddy bears to rub and cuddle with. W Fat Boy season, get a mo. All right.
Fat boy season.
What happens on the yacht?
Stays on the yacht.
Stays on the yacht, okay?
That was
Photoshopped.
That's Photoshop, yeah.
All Mo and his booty
It's
eater
all
Diana.
it's all Photoshop.
Okay, awesome.
That's an inside joke. Get it? Inside of Mo? Never mind.
That's hilarious.
All right. What else? To the girl next to Fresh, finish the following lyric.
Wait.
And they want her to read it. I don't know, but starting with like.
Like we ain't in these streets more than sesame. If that's your chick, then why she texting me? Why she calling my phone speaker sexually every time I'm out? Why she stressing me?
Period.
You call her Stephanie?
I call her Stephanie.
Open double.
I can see it. I can see it.
Good.
I was like, what the nigga read this?
Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Is that a lesbian or a dude sitting next to the Titsosaurus?
What is he talking about?
I don't know. Diana, we all know you showed up to the pod again because you want a piece of this chat again. Mo, do your thing and strap up, ninja. Expect an earthquake in the middle of the night, Florida. Godspeed. Okay.
Godspeed.
What the heck?
I don't even know he got that.
That's crazy work.
Yeah.
There's more?
Of course, there's more.
When Mo side piece shows back up just to hear her Haitian king sing to her, go ahead, Big Mo. Sing to your side piece. You need to know that as a proud Haitian, you don't play. Sing Despacito.
Well, she
Sing
don't,
despacito.
she don't want to be
No,
side
bro.
piece.
That's crazy.
All right, Luke, what did you learn from your 48-hour fast?
Fresh updates.
Fasting is the key to longevity.
Yep.
Super essential for everybody to do, and I recommend it.
All right.
Let's see here. Luke, what health advice would you give to the three women to your left?
The fuck type of question is that?
I mean, you got to stay off the seed oils,
Yeah, I know.
the Dairy Queen,
Yeah, I know.
and you don't know because now you
I,
look different,
I
baby
do know.
girl.
I do know, my nigga. The fuck?
I'm white.
Nah,
Know your place.
I know, my nigga. I know
Calm
the keys.
down, Maria.
Okay, well, I'm the key to the city, so this pussy makes niggas kings.
Oh shit.
Yeah, nigga. Okay. Yeah, I got a house in North Miami too.
Oh, she balling.
Yeah, I'm big baller.
All right.
That's why I got these chains on to represent.
Talk your shit then. Okay.
Thank you.
I like that. That's
Yeah,
good.
Golden Gates.
All right, get me a sandwich, Maria.
Excuse me? Don't do that because you have no idea who I fuck with. You have no idea who Romeo is.
Romeo and Maria.
But you're
Romeo
defi-
and Juliet, nigga.
You ain't Juliet, my friend.
Yeah, the fuck I am. Don't talk to me like
You
that.
look like Julio.
Excuse me, my dad's name is Julio. Don't fucking talk to me like
See,
that.
I called it.
Okay, what the fuck is wrong with you, my nigga? Like, I was born and raised in Miami, so there's gonna be respect on my name.
All right, it's early.
Yeah, it's still early and I gotta go to work, so.
Where do you work?
I work everywhere, babe.
She belongs to the streets.
I don't belong to no street, my nigga. I belong to fucking Miami, Florida.
It's even worse.
What are you talking about, bruh? Say it with your chest.
Nigga, you just said. Hold on. What do you do for
What?
work?
I'm from Miami-Dade, born and raised in Kendall. What?
All right, we'll do intros, man.
What?
You want to do intros?
No, well, after the chats.
Okay.
We'll come back. We'll come back.
Yeah, okay.
We got you. All right.
All right.
Okay. W. Luke, WFNF. However, I have a question for Luke. How is Catholicism hearsay when Catholics were the original Christians?
Just study.
He doesn't like your
past,
Easter post.
Just study. Yeah, just study the past of the Roman Catholic Church
I guess
and
I
ask
posted
yourself
too much on Easter.
why everybody has such a big problem with what's taking place in the Vatican and all the pedophilia that's taking place there. If you think that's spirituality and
I studied
Christianity,
too.
you did not study. Go back
Yeah,
to the
the
gym.
fuck I did. What the fuck else do I have to do to prove myself?
You broke bitch.
Do not call me a bitch, my nigga. I got Haitians and Jamaicans praying for me, so don't go there.
All right, Julio.
When he's speaking, just let him finish what he's got to say, please.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm a
And then-
host too.
And then we'll.
Yes, but the question is for him.
Yeah.
Okay, babe.
Thank you, darling.
Okay, babe. I just need my sunglasses.
Thank you, darling.
No,
what
no
you need
problem.
is a treadmill.
Excuse me, don't fucking talk to me like that, my nigga. Are you good? I got people praying for me for real, so don't test that.
You need more of those.
Yeah, I know I do.
Let's bring all the churches together.
Bring all the churches, bring them all fucking together at the W. At the fucking W, my nigga.
Hey, let's go.
She needs to study some
That's a
dick.
campus
'cause this
I'm a
bitch is
savage
mad.
bitch.
I thought I was a savage, man.
Nah, savage angels.
Yo,
Mike,
W's
crazy,
chat,
bro.
man. Okay.
Okay, 1738.
Ladies, welcome to the show officially. That was quite an intro. If you don't mind, give us your name, your age, what you do for a living, dating status, and if you want to, of course,
Your body
Diddy
count.
status?
dating status. And we'll start right here.
Dating?
You're dating, yeah.
Oh.
So name, age, what you do for a living.
Me?
Chloe, 18, and unemployed currently.
Where you from?
Cuba. No, Miami.
You don't know?
No, like my parents are from Cuba.
Okay, but you were born here.
Yeah.
Cool. Dating status?
Complicated.
On whose end? His or yours?
You gotta drop that nigga.
Wait, both?
Both complicated on both ends.
Why?
Just because.
It'd be like that sometimes.
All right.
Who doesn't want to commit, you or him?
There you go.
I don't know, to be honest. Both ways, I think. Yeah.
There's typically one person that likes the other more. Who likes who more? Do you like him
Me.
more than he likes you, or he likes you more than you like him?
Me. I like him more.
Okay, so he doesn't want to.
Please don't shout, okay?
So he doesn't want to.
Okay.
All right, parents together?
Yes.
Okay. Fresh, your favorite question.
Birth control?
No.
Makes sense.
And then highest education level completed high school or
I'm a senior.
Chris, what the hell, man?
She's 18, bro.
That's crazy.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, he wants to know your body count.
Who's?
Chris wants to know your body count.
8.
8?
Yeah.
18, that's crazy,
I believe
bro.
her.
All right, that's kind of crazy, but okay. Well, sorry.
Now we know why that nigga don't want to commit.
That's hilarious.
8 too many.
Right.
All right. What about you?
Hey y'all.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Hey, girl.
I'm She, and I'm from Miami. And for a living, I'm an artist.
Well, your name is Shishi?
Yeah, well, my name is Sheena, but
Okay.
She is, that's what I go by in Miami.
Your stage name?
She.
All right. How old are you?
I'm 31. I just turned 31.
And you said you're from Miami?
Mm-hmm.
All right. What do you do for work?
I'm an artist.
Like what kind of artist? I mean.
A rapper,
Okay.
singer, creative. I do it all.
Nice.
Creative director, and I just closed a salon to actually chase my dreams. So I was a hairstylist for like 13 years, running a salon,
Okay.
helping my community.
What's your predominant source of income then?
The main one.
The
Like,
universe.
The universe?
the main
Yeah.
one.
Exactly.
I can't say it's one thing. I'm not one of those people. I never had a 9 to 5.
What makes the most money?
I don't know. I can't say. I don't do one thing. I don't get money one way.
Okay. Highest education level completed?
I dropped out.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I dropped out. I dropped out in 12th grade because I was always hustling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the
It be like that sometimes.
Understandable. Dating status?
I'm taken.
Nice. How'd you guys meet?
We met by my salon when I had a salon.
He approached you?
Yeah.
He was like, hey, yo, girl, the big ass. What's up?
No, he didn't do that.
What the fuck?
How long you guys been together?
He was like, do I remember you from somewhere? And I
That's
was
so
like,
cute.
I was like, no. He's like, where you from?
It's like,
That's typical Miami intro.
How long have you guys?
That's not typical Miami intro.
It is.
Yes, it is.
mean,
No,
from
that's
somewhere.
not.
Typical
Miami
Miami.
niggas love saying yo. Miami niggas love saying yo.
Yo, dead ass.
That's very disrespectful.
Very.
And just saying, yo, you're in the hood for sure. Just saying,
Okay,
yo.
well that's what Miami niggas like saying though. Yo.
Everywhere's the hood if you're from here.
all right, so,
Okay. How long you guys been together?
3 years now.
Nice.
Okay.
Happy for you.
I'm in love.
no, you're not.
Yes, she is.
Why would you say I'm not?
Because you doing hair and Mary at 30, you was like, I need to find a nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm lonely right now.
Why
I need
would
to
you
find
say
a man.
that?
Because right now you're 33, right?
No, I'm 31.
31.
I just turned 31. I only been 31
She
for
met
like
him
3
like 28.
months.
Actually, you know what? Got some way better for you. Can you spit a bar for us or a verse for us?
Actually, yeah, I could spit a bar. I'm gonna do that.
Let's do
But
it.
actually,
Let's go.
I met him after I was celibate for 4 years. I went to church and I gave my life to God, and I was celibate for 4 years.
Period.
And I met him, so I feel like it was from God.
Wow. Sell it 4 years ain't that hard.
No, it's not that hard. It's
Yeah, I know.
actually very refreshing.
That's crazy.
All right, spit a bar. Right?
Spit a bar?
Go ahead, you got it.
Okay, what? Just like that or nothing?
One of your songs.
Okay. Yeah, I'm saying.
One of your songs.
Okay. I had dreams of being elevated. Though I'ma say I contemplated. I came back to me 10 times, but this time around it was different. I ain't let nobody in. I'm stuck in tunnel vision. I'm gonna win this. My daddy tried to mold me to his own shit. Yeah. And my mama, she only want her hair did. So what's the point of living if I can't do what I want? I got hella talent, so I'm stuck up in the funk. I mean,
Okay.
Got me stuck up.
Luke. 1 out of 10, bro.
10.
Let's go.
No, don't worry, Myron. You're correct. 80%.
All right.
All right.
Lovely.
Okay. Are your parents together or no?
No, my dad died, but they were never together since I was 1 year old.
He died?
He died like what, 3 years ago, and I decided to take music serious. Yeah.
Damn.
So my dad was a producer. He plays all instrumentals. He's the one that created this monster here.
All right. Birth control for you?
Yeah, he didn't believe in the whole statistic of 9 to 5s. He always told me that I'm never gonna work. He showed me the law of attraction since I was like
Wait,
5
no, I
years
asked birth
old.
control. I asked, are you on birth control?
Oh, I was still talking about parents. He wasn't done with parents.
Yeah, I was.
You didn't even say you were done.
Well, I kind of implied that by asking the next question, but
Oh wow, that was really rude. I was talking about my parents, but Why does that matter? I don't want to answer that. NA.
You have kids?
I don't want people in my business.
You have kids?
NDAs.
No.
Okay.
No kids.
No
period.
kid gang.
Yep. No
All right.
kids.
Period.
What's your ethnic background? Black or Haitian?
I'm Black Haitian.
C'est un fait. Hey.
All right.
Cool.
Okay, who's up next?
What about you?
Go ahead, bro.
Juliana,
All right. How old are you?
23,
Where are you from?
Miami.
Okay. What do you do for work?
I'm a professional organizer.
Like event planner or?
I organize closets and offices for high-value Jewish people.
So a maid.
Excuse me? I ain't no fucking maid, my nigga. The fuck? Don't be calling me a fucking maid, nigga. I ain't the help.
Stupid.
The fuck? I ain't the fucking help, nigga.
Oh shit!
Nah, because niggas be trying me and shit.
He's not nigga though. He's white.
Who?
He's white.
Who is white?
Him.
Okay, well, he was fucking trying me, and I don't fuck with that shit.
All right, Julio, calm down.
I ain't Julio, nigga. That's my dad's name.
All right.
Okay.
The fuck?
So this is a very unique. What is the title of this? You said you.
What do you mean?
You're
Professional organizer.
Yeah, that's the title.
for Jewish closets.
Yes. And what?
That is so random.
I know. Isn't that cool? I'm also a celebrity makeup
Myron,
artist.
please. It's early in the
man,
show.
it's cool.
Please, Myron, please.
Yo, do you do other races too, or just them?
I do everybody, whatever people
Oh.
want. Like I go in, I sanitize, I organize, I leave.
Oh, so mate.
Okay,
I
so
sanitize the air too.
okay, I wasn't sure if like you only do kosher closets or.
Well, whoever's tipping.
All right, well, I have a hotel room that I got to get cleaned tomorrow.
Okay, that's fine. I can find somebody.
All right, sounds good. I'll
All
be
right,
hiring
just get my fucking Instagram.
No, I'm good.
All right then. The fuck then? Don't fucking try and do business with me if you don't want my fucking Instagram.
You don't
The
have a
fuck?
business phone number?
I have my business WhatsApp.
Hey, let's walk that
You guys are funny. You guys are funny, man.
All right.
Yeah, thank you. I'm hilarious, my nigga.
All right, so I guess I'll just put you're a pro organizer of closets. I've
Yeah,
never
exactly.
heard that profession before.
Yeah, exactly, because it's for bougie people.
All right.
Okay.
Highest education level completed.
I didn't finish high school.
You didn't?
I did not, but
No.
I've been working since I was 15 years old.
All right, so. Relationship status.
Why?
Well, it is a dating podcast.
That's crazy.
Oh, she's single.
I rather
No,
stay quiet
she's
because I
single.
don't want to expose my niggas.
With ass?
Niggas.
Don't be asking me so many questions. I'm stuck up.
What the fuck is going on, bro? All right. You have any kids?
No.
Reference-
I don't let niggas nut inside of me, the fuck.
How would you know?
Excuse me? How would I know? Because I keep track of shit. What's so funny?
Birth control?
Excuse me?
Birth control?
It depends on the person. You know, it depends on your religious beliefs, how you see things, all of that.
But
Shit
he's
comes to
asking-
me in my dreams and nightmares.
He's
So for
asking
me,
you
yes.
personally.
Yes.
Okay, yes.
Okay, cool. All right.
Oh, so you do like the guys not inside you?
Excuse me?
I mean, you're on birth control, right?
I'm not on birth control right now.
But in the past.
Yes, I was on birth control for 5 years.
Damn.
Yeah, exactly.
okay.
So I learned my lesson with that, and now I feel like I can't have kids.
All right, ethnic background.
I'm Colombian.
All right.
I'm a crazy Colombian bitch.
All right.
Are you crazy?
What about you?
Nah.
What's your
Yeah,
name?
I'm real crazy.
I'm Shoy.
Shoy?
Shoy, yeah.
Okay, how old are you, Shoy?
28,
Okay, where are you from?
Tampa.
All right. What do you do for work?
I'm a surgical assistant,
Okay. Highest education level completed?
pre-med.
Okay. Are you in school right now?
Yes.
Okay. You want to be a doctor, I'm guessing?
Yeah,
Okay. Relationship status?
single.
All right. Do you live in Tampa or are you just here visiting?
I'm just visiting. It was my birthday, so that's why I'm here in Miami.
Oh shit, happy birthday.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Are your parents together?
No, I have a stepdad. He lives in India, though.
Okay. I was
need
going to
more
ask
water.
that next, what your ethnic background was. So you're Indian?
Yeah.
That's why she's trying to be a doctor.
That's why I was
Yeah,
just
makes
saying that.
Yeah.
Pretty much forced it out, yeah.
Indians are so
kind
strict.
of.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
All right, birth control for you?
No.
No. So wait, you're in pre-med, so you're still pursuing your bachelor's degree, or
Yeah.
okay, so you started school later?
Yeah.
Took time off?
Yeah.
They let you do that?
Yeah, no. It's just sometimes you just get like burnt out when you're in school for so long.
That's a fact.
Okay, so you don't have your bachelor's yet then?
No, I graduate this August.
Okay. All right. Cool. Who's up next? What about you?
Welcome back.
Thank you so much, babe.
Hi,
What's your name?
I'm Diana.
All right. How old are you, Diana?
I'm 22.
All right. Where are you from?
Born and raised here, but my parents are Colombian.
All right. What do you do for work?
I do data entry for patients from the Bahamas that get flown here to get treated.
Bombocat! Okay, so you work for like a medical business
Yeah.
or clinic. Okay.
Yeah.
Highest education level completed?
College?
Okay. Bachelor's degree?
No, I just got my AA.
Okay. And what?
Broadcasting, mass communication.
Cool.
Relationship status?
I'm still single.
Still?
Yeah. Well, I was talking to someone a couple months ago, but he ended up being like very verbally abusive, so I had to remove myself from the
That sucks. That sucks.
Yo, he was,
But the only reason I'm here is for Mo, though.
Oh shit!
I'm here for desserts.
So, question
for
for
you,
you.
Mo.
For sure you are.
Excuse me, I represent that brand.
What?
Women use
Yeah.
the term verbally abusive all the time. How is he verbally abusive? Because that's very ambiguous.
Did he sing?
Sing?
Yeah.
No,
It's a joke. Don't worry about my
how is he verbally abusive?
Well, shit, I don't even know how to like. So he comes from like a very tough background. He has like mommy issues and stuff, and what he felt towards her, he kind of portrayed it on me. Yeah. So he would like scream at me like, "I fucking hate you, bitch! I hope you fucking die.
That's
Kill
crazy.
yourself." Yeah. And I just.
And he just did that out of nowhere. He would just wake up and say that to you, like you didn't say or do anything to.
No, we had an argument about something, but
sorry,
it kind of like triggered what he felt towards his mom. It's his whole thing.
How long
but-
did you guys date?
Oof, not even like that long. Like.
So how do you know that was the problem?
I met him around like the beginning of December, and we stopped talking the beginning of March.
How do you get to know somebody in 90 days? How do you know you had mommy issues?
Really, dude laid
That's
it out
just
flat
something
to
that's
me,
personal.
like all in one.
Bro, nobody's talking to you. Know your place,
Don't fucking
Maria.
talk to me like that. The fuck?
Maria.
Don't do that. I'm not the one.
Hey, listen. What was his name again? Mo. Yo, please respect the guests. He's a special guest, and you're
Okay, I'm
on my
sorry.
time, so this is my second time warning you. Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm sorry. I know when to shut up.
Okay.
Yes,
thank
but
you.
don't be trashy, please.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because we
okay.
like, I don't know if you care for your image, but I care for my image.
I care for my image as well.
Yeah, but you give me trashy, and I don't want.
Excuse me?
You are.
Well, I work for Jewish
around
people.
Nobody around this table fucks with you. Don't you see
Yes,
it?
thanks.
I don't give a fuck about any of that shit. The fuck? I'll make my chat go crazy.
If you don't give a fuck, then go. Why you
Okay,
are
I'm
here?
gonna get up and go. What the
Okay,
fuck?
good night.
The fuck? Ain't no one putting me to bed.
First, Girl Castle.
What the hell
A
is
paddle
going
castle?
on?
What's going on right now?
I don't fucking know, but
Bro,
Okay,
what
hold
the
on.
fuck is going on right now?
Hey, listen.
We didn't even start yet.
Is there like some kind of lore between these two? I don't even know.
I don't know, man.
I just want my sunglasses. My off-white sunglasses.
Also, you must learn what means manners. You know, when someone talks.
Excuse me, do not talk to me like that.
She talk the girl. Just shut up
We wonder.
and don't interrupt when she talk. Thanks.
Thank you. Wow.
There you go.
Okay,
Hey, listen, man. I saw her IG, man. The girl in pink, she's a fighter, bro. She'll whoop your ass straight up, bro.
All right, drop my IG then.
All right.
Coco Punch.
Okay.
Coco what?
Are your parents still together or no? For you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then birth control for you?
Yeah.
All right.
What's the story
Columbia.
with you and Mo?
Fresh, it's okay, man.
bro.
It's long.
That's a little personal.
All right.
Yeah, it's a long thing.
All right.
No.
What
I love
about
Mo.
what about you? What's your name?
Welcome to the show.
Hi, my name is Kalia, but all they know me as a Pink Tyson.
Pink Tyson. Okay.
Coco Punch.
How old are you?
I'm 32.
Damn.
All right. Where are you from?
I am from Greece, specifically from Sparta in Greece.
Kalispera.
Kalispera. Yeah, Sparta, like the movie 300.
That's cool.
Yes.
Right.
Damn.
So you're a Greek citizen.
Now I am-
This is Sparta.
Okay.
You're-
I am from Greece, yes, but the last years I'm in America legally with my green card, everything.
Okay, but your passport is Greek.
Yes, yes.
Okay, and you're like ethnically Greek, or are you Hispanic, or?
No, I'm from Greece, from Sparta. I'm a Greek.
Okay, so full on. All right. What do you do for work?
I am professional boxer, world champion.
Okay. Highest education level completed?
I have finished to college, but I dedicate in drama school and dancing academy.
Okay.
Okay. Relationship status?
I'm a single.
Okay. Are your parents together?
My dad passed away when I was 15. My mom never married again. We are very old school. That's it.
Wow. And then birth control for you?
I don't have a relationship, and my next, I hope to be my husband, and I think I don't need that.
Okay.
I would like to have a babies.
All right. Okay, and you don't have any kids. All right, cool.
Cool.
Who's up next?
Thank you.
Hi. It'll be me.
All right, what's your name?
Hey, y'all. Fab.
No way.
For real.
Your parents name you Fab?
Yeah, I mean, it's the first part.
Oh, fabulous.
Close, yeah.
Cool.
All right, how old are you?
32.
All right, where are you from?
Damn.
Miami.
Okay, what do you do for work?
A couple of things. But
The main one?
main one, tattoos and piercings.
Okay. What do you, highest education level completed?
Working on my bachelor's.
Okay. Is that all you do? Is you work at like a tattoo piercing shop? Is that the main thing?
Yeah, that's the main thing.
Okay. Relationship status?
Single.
And then you said you have a bachelor's in what?
Well, I'm doing my RN to BSN currently.
Okay. Be a nurse.
A nurse?
Yeah, I mean, I'm already a nurse, but I'll have my bachelor's.
Cool. So you do nursing on top of the tattoo.
That's hard work,
Yes.
man. Hard work.
All right, are your parents together?
Yeah, they are.
All right. Birth control for you?
Yes, please.
All right. And then what's your ethnic background?
I'm Haitian.
All right.
Hey!
Any kids?
Haitians don't play.
One?
Nice little COVID baby.
Wait, what?
It was fine and dandy until COVID hit. So
Exactly.
I got my COVID baby.
Yeah, it was during the pandemic.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Okay. What about you?
Gabby.
All right. How old are you, Gabby?
I'm 19.
Where are you from?
I'm from Miami, but I have a Cuban background.
Okay. What do you do for work?
I'm currently unemployed.
Okay.
Are you guys friends?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you in high school too?
No.
All right. I was gonna make fun of you, 19. But she's a super senior.
She's a bad senior.
Yeah. Relationship status?
Talking.
Always the young girls say this weird shit about talking. It's kind of funny.
Talking
isn't it?
stages.
Yeah. Okay. How long have you guys been talking?
2 months.
How'd you guys meet? School?
Yeah.
That's a no.
That's a long pause. Yeah. All right. Once you're happy, man.
All right. Are your parents together?
Yeah. No. Sorry.
Okay. Birth control for you?
No.
Okay. And all right, cool. And then the special guest. Welcome, man.
Luke.
Welcome. Luke.
How are you, boys? Good to see you guys. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while, man. Happy to have you. You're in town a few more days, right? And then
Yes.
you're gonna
headed to Dubai. There's
Okay.
a crypto conference out there, so
Allahu Akbar!
there we go.
How you been, man?
Doing good. It's good to see you guys. See you guys crushing.
Mhm.
I've been seeing your stuff, just
Yeah.
absolutely blow. I've been laughing so hard.
I say what everyone else wishes they could say a lot of the times with the racism and certain comments, but it's funny, man. It's good. It's good. But it gets you banned, unfortunately.
It's part of the game.
Yeah, it's part of the game.
Married to the game.
So, so Luke, I'll turn it to you, man. Do you have any, obviously, you got the whole assortment of ladies here, different age ranges from 18 all the way up to 32, different backgrounds. You want to kick it off with the first question?
I want to know about the boxing. I'm interested
Sure,
in that.
go ahead.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us, world champion, boxing. Give us the
I
rundown.
was first world champion kickboxing. After now, I'm a world champion boxer, and I hope in the future to do MMA. I want to be the first Greek undisputed champion and to be legend. Because if I win July, one more fight, I've been record Guinness as the first Greek. And my main goal is to be role model for the little girls. Also to break the stereotypes. We can smash faces, but at the same time we be polite, cute, and sweet, and like a normal girl.
You need to teach this girl a lesson.
The fuck?
That job is.
I already learned my lessons. Like, I work for Jewish people and they're mad strict. The fuck?
They are strict, yeah.
I'm stuck
This
up as
is
fuck.
job of the parents. It's not my job to teach anyone.
Yeah, exactly.
Is there a lot of money in boxing, you would say? Or well, fighting?
I didn't say, but I don't feel comfortable to answer about that
Okay.
because I love that I do. Of course, I feel blessed. I did my hobby a full-time job. Of course, as you can understand, it's very dangerous job and is very well paid. But never was my main thing that. I love that I do. I'm romantic, if it's the right word. Forgive me, English not my first language. And yes, hopefully yes, everything all good. It's very good, the money. But again, money is like a feces. We eat fresh, I mean, we have a term in Greece, the feces and the money is like you eat fresh or the money you spend,
Okay. I think I kinda
My point is, it's not everything about money. The
Right.
money, they come
And it goes.
and they goes, The main thing is when I finish my career, I want all they remember me, I'm a good person, I want to inspire people and to do something better in their life because I was wild when my dad passed away when I was 15 and hopefully boxing come in my life then and I was very dedicated.
So, what if you found a man right now that was your dream man? Would you stop boxing or stop fighting for your man and have a family? Would you?
Yes, I would like to be a mom. I don't know if I be a great wife, because
At least you're honest.
Yeah, I tell you why. Because Kalia with Pink Tyson, we are very opposite, and that killing me to try to find the balance. My coaches they call me Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Heidi. And for that reason, it's very difficult a partner to can understand my life is a little miserable, boring, and very dedicated. But I am sure as a mom, I'll be a great mom because I love kids.
Okay. Awesome. Is that good?
Yeah, I liked it. Pretty impressive.
Thank you.
All right. Anything else for the ladies, Luke? Did you want to ask them about the marriage stuff from before? Or?
Nobody's married here, so.
Okay.
But they're all within the marriage age range, so I'm interested why they're not married.
Okay. We can start here and then work our way back around this way. Why are you not married?
I don't think I've reached the age where I have like a full understanding of marriage yet. Like, I want to get married, but I think I still have like a lot of thinking to do surrounding that. And I want to just be more mature before I make a big decision.
Okay. So you think you're too young at 19?
Yeah.
Even though women have been getting married at young ages for centuries?
Yeah, I know that. But I think personally for me, it's just not what I would want for myself right now.
Okay. What about you? You're 32, so.
Yeah. I think there's still a lot of growing to be done. Like
For you? 32?
Yeah. Because I have a child. It's not like his father didn't want to marry me. I just felt like it was he still needed to do some growing. I needed to do some growing. And it's like we'll meet each other in a different place.
Where's your father now? The child's father.
He's here in Miami.
Oh.
Yeah, he's still breathing.
So he was mature enough to have a kid with, but not to marry?
It'd be like that.
COVID baby. It happened super fast. So it was like, the baby's here. What are we gonna do after that?
Like pop-up surprise.
So he wanted the kid with you?
Yeah.
Oh shit. All right.
Niggas be lying.
Does he support the kid?
Right? Yeah, he does.
Okay, well then.
He valid.
So why didn't you marry him?
It just didn't feel
wasn't
right.
right.
Sometimes you know.
Timing wasn't right.
If
But
you
what
know,
do you
you
think
know.
would be better for your kid, though? Like having two parents or having just one parent?
He has two parents.
But I mean, like,
together
in a nuclear family together.
Oh, that wouldn't be a problem. He understands he has his mother. He understands he has his father. But I'm not home right now. I'm not home a lot. So he gets to see both of his parents.
He gotta
when
play
sees
catch up.
them. Yeah.
Are you a rapper?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Bro, she
That's
sounds like a TikTok comment
I
section.
work for Death Row Records.
Her brain is so cooked. It's
Excuse
fucking
me, nigga,
believable
don't
to
fucking
see
talk about me like that.
society
All right,
has
I'ma
reached
leave
this
then.
point. That might be my fault. Running so many clips that the
what the
attention
fuck?
span of these it's
Stop
my fault.
scrolling.
I'm guilty, brother. I cooked their brains.
Yeah, I mean, You know, TikTok braid is real, man. It really is. Holy.
She's nice though. She's nice. She's funny. She's funny.
She's annoying, but she's nice.
She's funny, man. Okay, so for you, you just don't know why you don't have a husband. You're just waiting for a change.
Yeah.
There's no court involved, right? Like you got, it's informal, no court involved. You just like pass him to each other.
Like there's no child support system in place.
okay.
No like.
Correct,
Yeah, it's informal.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
All right. All right.
Well,
Hi, I would love, of course, to marry in the future, but I am very serious person and woman, of course, and I am extremely old school. And in 2025, is very difficult to find a partner to have the same morals and principles as I have.
Yeah.
And also for me, marriage is not just an experience or just to have a good time. For me, it's very serious situation, and especially when you create a family and you have a kids. You must be 24/7 about that. And right now I'm focusing my career and I cannot do both.
right.
I want to be dedicated only my family when I create.
So what age do you want to actually like settle down and get a kid then?
Because she's 32
It's
now.
not, yes, you know, it's not, you cannot plan that stuff. As I told you, I'm old school. I want to fall in love with someone and we have the same morals and principles. I'm not judge anyone, but I'm not a dating apps. I'm not like that. You know, I
Right.
want old school, maybe to go supermarket and doing fine. You know, I want to fall in love. Because also I want to admire and respect someone because, you know, to fall in love has
Yeah,
expiration
but
date.
realistically speaking, you're already 32. You know, if you're traditional like that in old school, you would have found a guy at 18. So it's like, you know, are you going to find your guy, your dream guy at Publix while looking at the yogurt section? Probably not.
It's a little
Yeah,
bit
you
harder.
are.
It's a little bit harder nowadays.
Why? Are you the God and you know what is my destiny?
I'm going off of probability versus possibility. So
Exactly.
is
You
it
have
You have to
possible?
take both into account.
For
Is it-
that reason,
hold on.
Sorry,
It's
I,
possible that you can find your dream guy at the grocery store and have the fairy tale that you're looking for, but more than likely it's not probable.
first I tell you for an exam, can happen in supermarket, can happen in the gym, can happen today in the podcast, can happen in the street.
I don't mean literally
I need
like
more
it's
water.
going to be in a grocery store, but I'm saying like the chances of you finding that at 32 years old is going to be pretty hard to find.
First you put 32, 32, 32.
Yes.
I'm not 82. I'm 32. And you know, especially in my country, the girls, because usually we have a big high education, we focus on our career. For that reason, we have the less % of divorces because the women, they finish their education, their career, and after they focus on the family. Because now, if you see in America or other countries, they have babies there, babies there, babies there, marriage there. It's just experience. For us, it's better or we don't do at all or we do older and we be dedicated in our families. For that reason, Greece have the less % of divorces.
But aren't you in America
Yeah,
now?
you're in America.
You're in America now.
Greece's economy has been horrible for decades, so you guys are.
It's harder
It's
here.
not a good example to use. But look, I think the reality is like you said, you want kids, you want a family. You're 32. You're already most of your eggs are gone. By 35, it's going to be a dangerous pregnancy, geriatric pregnancy. So it's like, realistically speaking, if you haven't found them yet, you know, I mean, I think, and you're saying, oh, well, I'm not on dating apps and he's just going to come by. I'm kind of like looking in my head like, is he going to come by? I don't know.
Yes, first my morals and my principles are more important than any dating or husband, and I prefer to be single than to find someone temporary and to have a good time and bye-bye, you know.
That's a fact.
I don't want a man just squeeze the lemon of me and bye, you know.
I mean,
All right, I got some advice for you. Just find a sperm donor and leave it at that. What about you?
And then also, she even said herself, I don't know if I'd be a good wife.
Yeah,
so why
that's-
would a guy,
get
you
a
know, get with an older woman that is stuck in her ways and then marry
Because
you
talk is
and
cheap,
then have
actions
kids?
speak louder. You cannot tell I be good wife when you never married. You cannot be a
just
perfect
admitted it.
mom
So what
when you
makes
are
a
not
good wife?
married.
What makes a good wife in your opinion?
Okay, by my opinion, because I'm old school, a good wife is to look after her husband, to cook, to wash, to clean, you know, everything.
To serve him.
Yes, thank you. Sorry, English not my first language.
That's okay.
Yes, I am very old school. I want my man to don't do nothing in the home.
Respect.
Okay. What about you? Why aren't you with somebody right now other than Mo?
You can't force a relationship. and it takes two to create a relationship. So if a man doesn't want me and I want him, it's not gonna work.
Down. Keep going.
But if I want a man and he doesn't want me, it's not gonna work either. And I want it to happen naturally. So, like I said, you can't force it. You can't force a relationship. It's not gonna happen.
Okay.
And I do want to fall in love. I want to be in a relationship. It's something that I crave. I'm not gonna lie. There's definite moments where you feel lonely, like everybody on this table probably does if you're single.
At some point.
And but like I said, if you can't force a relationship, there's really nothing that you can do about it. It takes two. So.
All right.
All right.
For you?
So not force it. What about you? Why are you not?
I feel the same way too. I want to fall in love.
This isn't a fairy tale, by the way, ladies. This is real life.
Yes, it is.
Well,
Life is a fairy tale.
Maria said life is a fairy tale, guys.
Maria.
Cinderella story.
Yeah, I'm looking for my Romeo.
Cinderella story loading.
Yeah,
You're
I
cleaning-
represent desserts.
You're just
so-
cleaning the house of the
Excuse me,
Jews.
don't fucking talk to me like
And
that.
then
I'm
you
not
go
no
to a
fucking
party,
maid, nigga.
And then you get a crystal
Nah,
shoe
I
and
got
then you
Haitians
marry
and
the
Jamaicans
prince.
praying for me. Don't do that.
What do you?
Both, nigga, both. Yes, miracle leaf, desserts.
All right.
Add it up.
Okay. Just can you stop with the ad libs? Just one mic at a time. All right. So for you, you're waiting to fall in love.
Yeah. I want to meet somebody and, I don't know, have like a connection. And
You look familiar for some reason. I don't know why.
yeah, we met before.
Where?
I was on here, I think, like when I was like 4 years ago.
Oh shit.
What, in Miami?
On the show, right?
On
On
the
the show,
podcast.
yeah.
4 years ago?
Yeah.
That's a long time ago.
About 2 years ago.
Because you're very
Maybe
nice and
3.
sweet. I'm just wondering why you're single.
It's
She belongs to the streets.
That's a red flag.
I
man.
don't think so.
That's a red flag.
no, actually, that's just how I feel. I want to like have a connection, and I've been single. My last relationship, I mentioned this last time. I was in a 5-year relationship, and
Oh, you're with him back then.
no, we had just broken up actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I've been single since because I just feel like I need to find myself first, and I want to be with somebody that like gets me.
Find yourself.
Yeah, and I found it. Yeah, I did.
Okay, good. Happy for you.
I think I'm ready for like a relationship again.
Yeah?
What's your type?
My type.
Black, Indian, white, 6 feet.
Can I see Justin Bieber?
Yo, what the fuck?
That's hilarious.
That nigga gone.
Oh no, I would never. I could never break a marriage. I'm not like saying I want Justin Bieber, but like.
No, he's saying like you want a skinny, drugged out, dude, white dude.
That's crazy.
No, actually, honestly, I want somebody who loves me. That's really what I want. That's my
That's
type.
a fact.
Somebody who's obsessed with me in a good way, like not the creepy way, like the healthy, good way.
Like in
and will
between.
treat me good. Yeah, and love me forever.
How old are you again?
28.
We're gonna wish you the best on that one.
Thank you.
Luke, does she have hope, bro?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. What about you?
Not so much for the next one.
Don't fucking talk about me like that.
Why are you
Right.
single?
Yeah, why are you?
Why
not
am I
married?
single?
Why are
I
you
be
not
outside
married?
too much. I'm a promoter. I work for multiple people. I manage social media accounts. I have Savage Angels. Yeah.
So you're working.
I'm always working. Constantly, 24/7. We've met multiple times.
Wait, me?
Yes, you, and you dissed me at the club at Coco, like if you were a famous nigga or some shit.
Nah, not me. Me?
Yes, you, nigga.
Damn, nigga.
What the fuck is going on right now?
Because I got Haitians and Jamaicans praying for me. I work for Jewish people. They're high class people. People call them cheap, and they're not. They just know when to tip.
What? No one said they're cheap.
All right, good. People be talking shit like they cheap or something. They just don't work good enough to get a tip.
I don't think anybody said anything.
Okay. Wow.
What?
No, it's.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Who are you talking to, bro? Like,
What?
chill.
Nah,
No one's
sorry.
getting
I
mad at
just
you.
okay. I'm just saying. I just be talking my shit on the gram.
You know what's interesting?
What?
If she was quiet,
I'd be married.
if she was quiet, 40 pounds.
Nigga,
slimmer,
I'm in the process of losing weight.
not
Like, are
talking
y'all
to you.
good?
I'm not
Okay,
talking
then.
to you.
All right.
Myron, back to you. If she was quiet, 40 pounds less, she could potentially find a man.
I have a man.
But she has ego. And ego is what destroys relationships.
Yes,
So-
I know that. I don't need to get mansplained by
Especially
you.
from women.
Well, I'm not talking to you.
Okay, good. Don't talk to me.
Back to you. So, the individual over here,
Don't be pointing at me like that, like I'm not a crazy Colombian bitch.
instead of cleaning for Jewish families, she could be at home, taking care of the house.
Yes, I know that.
If she would just be silent, lose some weight,
I
and
do
be
do that.
educated.
I do that. I
So
fucking
instead of-
study and
so
I do what I need to do.
No, you didn't study.
Excuse
I
me?
studied.
No, I studied, my nigga. The fuck? Don't be fucking nah. Do not involve my name in no fucking mess. 'Cause Romeo needs to cash at me some money right now.
All right, man. We wish you the best on your journey.
Thank
what about
you.
Well, you got a man, right? You got a man.
Yeah, I have a man.
How long has it been again?
3 years.
Why has he married you?
Yeah, why has he married you?
We're working on that.
How long is 3 years though?
I need more water,
3
please.
years.
Okay.
I don't. I feel like it should be natural.
Yeah.
When he comes and asks me, I don't want to beg for marriage, but he knows that's what I want. He knows we're together to get married. And I feel like that's all that matters. And I feel like marriage starts in the soul before the paperwork. It starts in the soul.
What if it takes 7
in
years?
the heart. Oh,
That's
I'm
how
gonna be
life
before
goes.
that. I have a deadline in my head.
What's your breaking point? How many years?
I wouldn't say it's a time thing. I would say it's the feeling. When I feel like it's time for us to get married, if he look like he's not going that direction, I'm out.
But how would he know?
How would he know?
Okay.
That you're out.
That I'm out?
Yeah.
I'll start like giving hints, like we've been here for
One foot out
what
the
we're gonna
door.
do. Yeah, I'm gonna start giving hints.
Or just tell them how you feel.
Yeah, I just tell him. I just communicate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Communication is key.
I just communicate.
Yeah, but realistically speaking, you're 31. Do you think like just walking out and trying to find another guy is going to be easier?
I never looked for another guy. I think that's why I even got. I've always been content with being alone. I'm very, very much so tapped into my masculine energy, and that's why I've dipped that down some to tap more into my feminine energy to receive love and to be with him now. And that's why I feel like now it's time for me to maybe be married. But I've always been by myself, handling stuff, chasing success. I never really took niggas serious.
I'm starting to see a trend here. And
Yeah,
I'll
me
address
too,
it here in
brother.
a second.
Yeah. Very
all right,
dangerous.
What about you? Why are you not married?
I feel like I need to mature more. Like I feel like I'm just really too young, and then I like self-sabotage every relationship I've been in.
Do you
how
smoke
do you
weed?
self-sabotage?
Yes, I do.
You smoke weed, right?
Yes, I do.
How do you self-sabotage it?
Because I end up like cheating or
Oh, by you cheating?
yeah.
Cooked.
I'm a
All right.
cheater.
You too?
Yeah.
Hopefully, the
Well,
people
could I
that
say-
own
could I
you,
say
that
one
you clean
thing?
house don't know that because
Yeah,
you're in
they
those
don't know
closets,
that.
they gotta
That's
put
why
away
I
the
stay
Rolex.
Could I say
quiet.
one thing before you guys say, oh, it's a trend here? For me, the reason I had that because I had childhood trauma. I got molested, so I hated men half of my life. I hated
Period.
men most of my life.
Period.
And by me healing that, I think that's when I accepted that, okay, I can let a man love me and actually be with them.
Period.
That was
yeah.
for me.
The thing I've noticed, and this is whether I was on a college campus yesterday or, talking to girls on the show here, it seems to me as though women have no sense of urgency or care for what men want.
That's just
And they-
Miami.
And they think,
That's
it's
everywhere.
not just in Miami.
Well, that's what I've noticed as a trend in
You
Miami.
never left
Please
Miami.
stop interrupting when I'm speaking, please.
Yes, sir.
So, what I've noticed is that there's two things. There's no sense of urgency, and women don't think that they need to do anything to attract a guy. Like the guy's just supposed to fall on their lap, and he's supposed to
They
be a
are,
dream
though.
guy.
Wait, man, hold on.
Please stop interrupting.
Yes, sir.
So they feel as though, the guy's gonna come, he's gonna be their dream guy, and then he's gonna commit to them all of a sudden. He's gonna fall out of nowhere, and then on top of that, like women don't feel as though they need to learn any skills or put themselves in a position to find this guy. It just should be happening, which I think kind of goes to show how women tend to be fairly delusional. If I'm a guy, right, and I'm like, you know what, I want to go get a girl, like we have to do things to do that. We got to put ourselves out there. We got to be attractive. We got to get on a dating app. We probably got to take good pictures.
Yeah.
Or we got to go out there and approach them. Like men have to make overt effort to attract women, but for some odd reason, women don't feel the need to do that on their end. Even when they're in a relationship, it's like, yeah, he's gonna marry me. Like,
Someday.
Yeah, like it just feels like you're entitled to it.
No,
And,
but what about completing the roles as showing that, okay, you're wife material?
Like a pussy fairy.
I don't know about that. but-
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you're doing it
So,
naturally,
like, yeah.
The point I'm trying to make is that men have to work to be attractive for women, and we have to do things. Versus you guys don't feel like you have
Who
to do
told you
anything.
I don't
True.
work? I put in work. I feel like I have to cater to my man. I
Me
don't know about other
too.
people. My man is my king, and I feel like I have to cater everything to him.
Period.
And
I mean,
I don't know. I don't.
3
get
years
that.
being with you and he hasn't like made you his fiance is a big red flag.
yeah.
Huge red flag.
Any man that actually wants to be with a woman will try to marry as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fact.
So either something you do.
Because if you don't
Yeah.
marry that individual, then that means that they're readily available for the market. So you're trying to secure a wife as soon as possible. So if you've been with somebody for 3 years
Mm-hmm.
and he's not like urgent about it, probably not going to happen.
That's
I
a
wouldn't
fact.
want him to be urgent about it either because I've
Why
seen
not?
that happen.
Didn't you
I've
say you
seen
wanna
it-
get married?
For me, leaving a religious background, I'm not in a rush for marriage because you know why? I've seen a lot of people rush and get married.
If you know, you know.
And the marriage be trash. They're not happy. They're not compatible for. And
What
these
religion?
are people. Christianity.
Are you sleeping
I'm
out
a
of wedlock?
Christian.
No, these are
Are you
the
sleeping
church
with
I
your
was
man?
going. Yes, I am now.
Then you're not. Then how are you following Christianity? You're not supposed to be
No,
married,
I'm talking
having
about.
sex
I'm
outside
talking
of
about
marriage.
people that get
Luke.
married quick. I'm
Luke.
talking about people that just get married so quick, and they don't really be compatible for real.
Okay,
I don't believe in that.
But it's been 3 years.
Okay, and I feel like we still got time to get to know each other some more. I'm not in a rush. I don't feel like
Listen,
that's long.
I'm not saying
Period.
these people rough.
I
I'm just
don't
saying
feel like that's long.
At some point, he's gonna say, you know what? All right, enough is enough. I'm ready to do it.
Yeah.
But 3 years is crazy.
Oh, 3 years is long to you?
That's crazy. You gotta get to know a nigga.
And the other thing too that's interesting is like a couple of the girls said, "I want to fall in love," right? And I think this is kind of, this is kind of like a modern thing where women prioritize their happiness over like a family, right? Like, I said this yesterday. Women will destroy their family for happiness, but men will destroy their happiness for a family because men, we already know if we come into a relationship, we got to be a provider to some degree. We're going to have to sacrifice. But for some odd reason, like modern women don't feel like they have to sacrifice. They feel like I could be able to have my career. I can be able to just wait longer. I can do what I want. And I'm still going to find a guy at the end of the line. And I kind of noticed that with no offense to you, the boxer here. And then you also, like you're in pre-med and you're 28. It's like you guys think like, oh yeah, my dream guy's just going to come. It's like each year that you wait, your chances are going to drop off, especially if you want to be a mom. Because like men are interested in like younger, more fertile women, especially if they want to have kids. And then like the other thing you said where I want to be a mom, but I don't know if I'm going to be that good of a wife. Like that goes to show the mindset where it's like, I don't even really care about men. I just want kids. Like
No.
that's another thing that's very
That's not the
interesting
point.
to me.
But that is
And she's Greek, right? Like I've said this before. Like this is it's not an American attitude. It's like a modern woman Western attitude where it's like, fuck what men want. We just want kids and we want to be in love. But I don't care about what it takes for me to fall in love. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like
Yes,
you guys
it
are more
does.
interested in what you guys want, not what the man wants.
That's not
No,
true.
you
I
don't,
don't think-
understand the point. It's about self-confidence. You work yourself every day. You improve yourself, and you don't know if you be the right for someone. That I mean.
Trust
I
the
don't
process.
tell. I don't tell if I be because I'm not married ever. I'm not before a wife. How I know if I be good wife?
I can
think,
tell you. You want to know?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you. So, just like you practiced to become an athlete,
Mhm.
you can practice how to become a wife. The Bible says, talking to men, he that findeth a wife findeth a good thing. Not he that finds a woman that has the potential to be a wife. You have to learn and train yourself how to be a wife, and then the man is going to attract themselves to you. So if you haven't been, as a man, I'm telling you this,
Mhm.
if you haven't been able to, this idea of a man being magnetized to you is because you haven't developed the qualities that man or that men are looking for.
No, you don't understand. Because I'm a single. I
understand.
cannot plan or
Yes, you
talk
can.
about
Yes, you
that.
can. That's- No, you
I can't.
can't.
I can't train myself to be a better person, a better woman, a more educated. And that.
There's certain traits, yeah, but you're talking professional, right? So there's certain
Mhm.
traits that a wife manifests, and it's things that naturally women don't know how to do, like serving or being submissive.
No, I
or,
know because I grown up in Sparta, and for us, the girls, how they raise us, we be housewives. They raise. We have that qualities, that morals, and that principles. We have all that.
I do too.
But just because I am not married, I don't know. I wish all that I learned and how they raised me to do my husband happy, you know?
So then it's like,
But we talk hypothetically right now.
no, it's not
The biggest
hypothetical.
test is actions speak louder. Talk is cheap. Anyone can tell, I be the best girlfriend. I be the best wife. I be the best
If
mom. No,
we
the
could all
future
probably
show
put,
us.
No. We could all probably put a piece of paper together, right, without even talking to each other, write down what we would want from a wife, and all the men in this room would probably have mirrored similarities. We aren't complicated creatures.
No, I agree
So
with
it's like
you
you need to-
100%.
so if you haven't
Just
found
I
a
like to
man-
be humble as a person. I
Darling.
don't like to talk highly about my. I like
No.
people speak about
We
me.
appreciate your humbleness and you being honest. He's just telling you the
no,
reality.
look, you
No,
wanna know
and
what
he
I'm
has
speaking-
right
So
the
I
way.
think you're
yes.
cool.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think you're cool. So we're having a conversation, right?
No, of course.
If you want to become a wife, you have to learn the skill. Just like you became a boxer, just like you became an athlete.
Yeah, yeah.
There are traits and skills that you need to learn in order for men to be attracted to you. It's not that a guy's just going to fall on your lap. It doesn't
No,
work
no,
that
of
way. Or
course
that a
that.
guy's going to look over and be like, oh, you know what? I think you're hot. Or that's not like, you know how many hot women there are? You know how many good looking women? That doesn't mean anything to us at all. It transcends that. And none at this table have learned it. That's why you don't have a man.
That's crazy.
And if not, you wouldn't be sitting at this table.
That's a fact.
Oh shit.
You'd be
That's
at
sad. I
home,
gotta get ready for
probably
work.
having.
You know,
What you
I
mean?
agree.
You trying to say 'cause I have a
but
man
some
out and be here.
I agree, but
My
some
man,
people they have
Exactly.
different standards.
My man knows
you know?
I'm here.
I'm an artist. I do this regardless.
I told that nigga what the fuck I'm up to,
This is for
when
my-
I'm
this
up
is for
to
my
it, and
career,
that's
so.
it.
Okay, look, I agree with you. Everything need practice. I agree 1,000,000%.
So the question that's why it's like, go find a coach. Go find somebody that can teach you how to be a wife, and you'll find a husband. There's strategies. Like there isn't any sort of endeavor that you take in life. If you're going to be sporadic,
I believe that is nature things to be a good wife. This is my opinion. Of course, you have different opinion, and I respect. For that reason, we disagree.
but
The
so the
people.
question is, do you want to have find a husband, or do you just want to have kids?
No, I want to find a husband. I create a family.
So what?
I
what
don't
is
want
a
to
husband?
be a single mom.
Okay, perfect. So what is a husband looking for?
For me,
No, in general, what is a husband looking for? There are traits and qualities that
God.
every husband looks for.
for me, I'm a Christian Orthodox.
All right, did you guys just catch that? She said, "For me." You asked a very specific question. What's he looking for? And then she
I
immediately
asked.
attributed back to herself, "For me."
I ask for me or on generally he was.
In general, because we're all the
yeah,
same.
I ask
In general, what does a husband want?
from a
From
wife.
the wife, yeah.
He wants a pussy fairy.
Every man is different. Some men, for example, they want the wife cook and don't work like me, for example, professional boxer. Other men, they want only the wife to be in the home. Other men, they don't have a problem. Their wives, for example, they have a maid and cook for them. Any man is different. Any woman is different. I cannot speak for all the men or all the women. For that reason, I ask for me. Every person is different.
That's true.
If you want to ask me as a Kalia, of course I give you answer. Ask me specific question and I give you. I cannot talk for all the women in the table or in the world.
But generally, Okay, he's just saying generally.
He literally just asked, "What do you think a man is going to want in return?" And you made it all about yourself. This
To
is what I'm
love
trying
him-
to say.
to
Stop,
love
hold on,
him
stop,
and
stop,
respect
stop,
him.
Stop.
This is too much.
Every day I do this show, it literally proves what I've been saying forever about women. Like, the reason why you guys are single is because you're fucking selfish. Like, women
me?
are absolutely incapable.
No, because if you talk like this
stop
rude,
interrupting,
it's
stop
not
interrupting.
respect women
Stop
first.
interrupting. Stop interrupting.
Yeah.
That's number one. Understand male authority. Be quiet when they're talking. That's number one.
And you
Number
don't be
two-
rude. How to talk? You are rude and you speak to a woman, to a lady.
Now I see why you're single. Holy crap.
Yo.
You are
I'm a
combative.
single because she's
No,
a choice.
You are very. You are
and
very.
I have a high standards.
Yes,
And
here's-
you are
You have high
are
standards,
rude.
and you
are
have
rude.
high standards, and quite frankly, you can't cash the check, and that's the problem with
You
a lot
have
of women.
you have 80
Because I'll
ladies
tell you
there.
this, I've only been talking to you for a few minutes, and I'm already annoyed. I can only
Me too.
imagine what other men feel when they deal with you, because you're very masculine, and you're very combative, and you're very rambunctious.
Are you
And look, that
psychiatric?
might be great.
Because I think you are just
Can you be quiet when I'm speaking?
yeah,
Can
but you cannot talk about me.
Okay.
Thank
You're gonna
you.
be quiet
You
when I'm
cannot
speaking.
describe me.
You're
Thank
gonna be
you.
quiet when I'm speaking, okay?
And you cannot
You're
describe
gonna be quiet
me.
when I'm speaking.
Okay.
I'm telling you what I'm
She
observing.
don't know you.
Okay? Because this is very, I think me and almost 20,000 people here have noticed the same thing, as well as Luke, and he's trying to be nice about it. But the reality is that you're very combative, you're very masculine, probably because you're an athlete and stuff. But men aren't attracted to this stuff. And I find it interesting where he asked you, what do you think is a husband going to want? You made it all about yourself. And this is why so many women find themselves single, especially into their 30s, because you guys are stuck in your ways. You guys don't understand how men think. You guys don't care what we want. And then you wonder why you're single, because you guys want me. I want to fall in love, maybe in a grocery store, whatever. Like you have this crazy fantasy planned out in your head and you think it's going to happen. In reality, it's not.
Yes,
and the
it
older
is.
you get, the less likely it's going to come to fruition. And it's just wild to me how women don't care whatsoever about what men are interested in. You guys are only care about what you're interested in, and then you wonder why you're in your 30s and you're single. And we're telling you guys, honestly, this is what men are
She's
looking for.
not wondering.
Can you stop
Okay, so-
interrupting?
Sorry.
How many times do I got to warn you?
My
stop.
bad. Okay, I'll just
Stop.
leave then.
Just
I have to
stop.
go to work.
Okay, go leave.
Just
Okay.
leave.
Just leave.
Oh,
Just leave.
God, damn.
Like,
All
we
right.
don't need the ad-libs.
All right, let's go.
Honestly,
So-
okay,
Sorry,
so-
can I tell you
So,
something,
let me
mister?
finish.
okay, finish it after
So,
I tell you, yeah.
See, and like I said before, you have a lot of masculine traits, just interrupting and cutting people off or whatever. And
I'm
it's like,
independent, not
what-
masculine. I'm strong, independent woman. And
Darling,
also,
let me
you're
ask you this.
alpha.
Hold on. You know what?
Darling,
Let's
no,
have fun with this.
Myron,
Independent
Myron,
of what?
let's-
No, hold on, Luke. I
Yeah,
got
go
this.
for it, go for it.
Independent of who? Independent how?
For myself now.
Okay. See, when women say I'm independent, that means I'm independent of men. No
Yeah.
guy walks around and says we're independent. That's
No,
stupid.
I work, I pay my home, I pay my
Congrats.
bills.
We do
that
too.
I mean. Yes, and I respect.
Go ahead, Luke. Take it away.
But he tell all the time 30s. For example, we are 2025. The women, any age they want married or they do babies. That is, we must break that stereotypes in 2025. 30s is not 60s or 70s. But either way, if one woman she want to marry at 60, it's her right to do anything she wants. I mean that with the age, it's not sounds good, you know. And of course, I'm not a feminist, and I respect anyone's opinion.
It doesn't sound good, but it's true.
No, you are a feminist.
Okay, so
You are.
I
I'm
get
not at
both
all.
Luke, you want to
sides.
say something?
Yeah,
Go ahead,
so-
please. Take it away.
So the interact, you need to be able to position yourself outside of yourself because you're a mature individual. You said I'm a mature, independent woman. So you need to put yourself right here and observe the altercation and interaction you had with him. The moment you felt threatened, offended, insulted, you reacted. If you were to ever find a husband, he would put you in your place so fucking fast and you would get upset. And your default would be to react and react and react. And eventually he would get upset and dip.
If she's lucky to even get to
No,
that point.
my husband, I hope, will be super confident
No,
and he will
that's
not
not even
have
make it
that
there.
insecurities
But,
if
darling,
I
it
am
doesn't
strong
work.
woman. She will admire
Darling,
me.
you said
darling,
you
it doesn't
hope.
work that way. It doesn't work that
Luke,
way.
you're being nice. You won't even make it to the husband
I'm
part.
ex-
Are you married, Luke? You have a kid?
I've been with a woman for 10 years. I've only slept with
Okay,
one
and
woman
how
my
you know
entire life.
if I don't
because I
have
know
a
how to
husband?
please a woman.
No, no.
I know what a woman wants.
No, are you married now with a kid?
No, I'm not
Okay,
married, but
that
I've been
means
with a woman for 10
you
years.
are a single.
No,
that
listen,
means
listen.
it's your choice. You
What
don't
is-
have
okay,
a
what is-
problem,
what
right?
is marriage?
No,
is
no.
it a government signature?
So you never been married, Luke?
Is it a government signature?
You never been married?
What's marriage?
I'm just asking.
No,
So how you gonna
answer.
tell us about marriage and you never been married?
Because you can study marriage. You said you gone to church. You probably haven't even read Proverbs 31, which describes.
I
what
do
a
know
woman
about
should be-
Proverbs 31.
Okay, tell me about Proverbs
The
31.
woman goes, she sells, she cooks for her family, she makes things for the family. She goes and she's a woman of God. She reads her Bible. She helps the people. She helps the community.
Ah.
That's a Proverbs 31.
Congrats. Where's your husband?
Okay, can I say
Look,
something?
so here's the other thing too.
You shall know them by their
I-
fruits.
You know, I find it interesting when women do this. Like she asks you if you're married. She asks you if you're married. That's a false.
Because you ask me because I'm a single.
How y'all
for
gonna
that.
judge us because we not married, but y'all not married
I'm
either?
going to answer it right now.
Sister,
You
the
guys can be
reason
quiet for 2
the
seconds.
reason I'm not married is because I'm worth tens of millions of dollars and I
Okay.
keep my independence.
Okay, but you should sign a
But-
prenup.
but-
She can sign a
but-
prenup?
but-
No?
Girls, can
You don't believe in prenup?
Girls, come on. Like, don't be rude here.
The issue is that you think that I need a governmental institution in order to solidify a relationship or that I need a ring in
That's
order
what
to be
I was
loyal.
saying. That's what I was saying.
But here's the thing.
But I said the same thing, and you guys didn't agree
You're
with
not
me.
a millionaire. You're not a guy.
You're
It
not a
doesn't
man.
matter if I'm a millionaire or not. I can feel that way.
Okay.
I can feel like it doesn't take a piece of paper to make my relationship how it is. So men could think that way, women
Can you let
can't.
Luke finish?
Yeah,
Oh,
I just wanna
God.
finish. It's one of my gut time
Go ahead,
ladies,
Luke.
please.
You got
I don't believe in gender roles.
Okay, well then.
And that's exactly
Yo,
and that's
Luke.
exactly
I don't.
why you're being a hypocrite. I don't.
Proverbs 31 should go get money too.
Look, can
She
I
doesn't
ask,
sit home
can
and
I
just be a
ask you
housewife.
something, please?
Yes.
We are in America, right? It's the country of opportunity first. And also, America is a free country, right? Every person has the right to do anything he wants
Yes.
without anyone judge. Why you married in 30? Why you married in... Why we have that stereotype?
It's not a stereotype. What we're
Okay.
explaining to you is what a man is looking for. So if you want a man of the highest caliber that will treat you like a princess, you better get your shit straight really, really fast because time is against you.
I didn't ask that.
No, I'm explaining to you.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Damn, Grandma.
So I'm explaining to you what a man wants.
Okay.
So if you're telling me, Luke, I want to get married, what you should be doing is like, Luke, begging me to teach you how to find a man. That's what you should be doing. But you have too much ego because you're a fighter and you can beat dudes up. Half of the dudes you can beat up. You can do whatever the fuck you want. And that alpha male attitude is going to make the real alpha males not fuck with you. And that's who you want. So you need to tap into softness, gentleness,
But the
kindness,
man.
even if you are offended. That's what I'm
Okay,
saying,
can
darling.
I ask you? The man can be one click up of the woman in everything. Do you agree with that or no?
What are you talking
For
about?
example, sorry, forgive me, English not my first language. For example, if one woman take 1,000, her man must take 1,300. No, for example, 800. Let's. If one girl is
the man
more
will spend
educated,
1,300 on the woman. That's what you're not understanding. It's not a fight. You're fighting.
No.
Your entire life is this fighting thing. It's about compatibility, and compatibility means you need to understand the other role.
maybe you don't understand my. I mean, the man must be more experienced. For example, must be more has more money of the woman. Because if me, I'm more alpha. That I mean, and again, forgive me about my English. If I am more alpha, how I be fall in love with someone when he's
You
less?
change.
But why I must change
Because that's
myself?
what it takes.
And I be
Because
what she's
that's
saying
what it
is
takes.
she's saying she wants to stay the way that she is, and she needs a guy that's more alpha than she is.
Okay, thank you
That's
for
what
the
she's saying.
English.
But what
Yes.
I'm telling you is, you're not going to
And
get
what
that.
I'm telling you that the most alpha guy
Like,
isn't
they're
going to
not-
go for you because it's not worth his time. Because he's busy doing other things in his life and he doesn't want to worry about upping you.
Okay,
It's about
and I
submission.
agree with both now. For that reason, I tell before, because now I'm focused and dedicating my career. You cannot do both. For that reason, when I
But yes,
stop
you-
my
yes, you can.
career,
Yes, you
I
can.
slow down.
And when's that going to be?
everybody is in a
hold
different
on, hold on,
situation.
hold on. How long is that going to be for
Can
you?
be tomorrow, can be next month, can be in 2 years.
You need to make a plan is what I'm encouraging you
But
to do.
why I tell to you my plans about my
You
life?
don't have to tell me your
That,
plans.
for example,
But you don't.
Also,
But
like,
your
we could die
plan when he asked you
tomorrow.
what's your plan to get married, you said I would just want to meet somebody in a grocery store. That's your plan. I'm telling
no,
you that
I
doesn't
didn't
work.
tell that. I tell I want to fall in love accidentally without
That's
plan.
not. That doesn't happen.
This isn't a movie. This is real life.
Okay, no.
That does happen. That
You
does
don't
happen.
fall
But the
in love
movies happen for the real life.
You can't
But
just
okay.
make a plan
does
and you could die
happen.
tomorrow. Like,
Yes,
who
exactly.
knows?
I mean, okay.
You still make a plan.
My name
I
is
mean,
Chris.
okay.
Yo, look, you are so fucking polite. This is why women are retards, stupid. And I'm going to tell you guys why. If I had the female mindset, you know what? I'm going to play some video games today, eat some Cheetos. I'll eventually become a millionaire. It's just going to happen. I'm going to become successful. It's
Okay,
going to happen.
But why would you
Not
call
everybody
women
feels that way.
stupid retards?
Stop. You guys are done talking for now. I'm going to just say what I got to say here. Because I'm going to take your guys' mindset so you guys see how ridiculous you guys sound. The reality is every woman's definition of success is finding a man that you want to be with and having a family. That is every woman's bottom line, right? Even women that are athletes or career women, they eventually regress and want to become a mother and a wife, right? That's the reality. So if that is your eventual goal, you should be working towards that. Like me, if I want to be successful, right? And I sat there and I played video games all day, ate Cheetos, never went to the gym, and I was lazy. I was like, well, I'm going to be a millionaire one day. It's just going to happen. I'm going to be at Publix, and some guy's going to walk up to me like, hey, bro, I got $1 million. You want it? Like, that's how you guys operate. Like, you guys are not willing to do what's required to get to your goal. You just think it's going to happen. Finding a dream man like you guys want, falling in love with a guy that you actually like, that you're attracted to, that you respect, is like a guy becoming a millionaire. Because most women don't settle on their first choice. They have to settle on third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. So if you guys actually want this dream guy, I would say you need to put some effort in. But you guys are kind of just walking through life thinking that this dream guy's going to come along and get with you and marry you and then give you this whole dream scenario. And the reality is it's not going to fucking happen if you don't work towards it. But women, for some odd reason, you guys are so entitled that you think some dream guy's just going to come into your life. It's not happening. Just like me, I'm not going to become a millionaire unless I make effort. Like her right now, she's just looking all angry, like this. It's like, bruh, the guy hasn't proposed to you and you guys been together for 3 years. That's a red fucking flag.
Instead of getting upset, you should be concerned.
Who said I'm mad? I don't get mad.
Oh no,
Sorry.
you didn't. I could see. And
No, I'm in my head.
Okay, what are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
I don't even know. It's not like this.
But again, why you are
realistically-
judgmental? What's he doing in her personal life, anyone? I don't understand.
Realistically, though, everybody is
It's
in a
her
different
life, it's
situation and in their lives. Because, like, for example, like me, like, I'm
My girl was
Indian.
studying to
So
be a
if-
doctor, and I told her, "You want to be with me? Leave school," and she left. Would you be willing to do that for
Yeah.
your man? Okay,
Okay,
perfect.
but listen.
No, yes or no?
I wouldn't, because
I'm-
God come before my man.
Okay, listen. I'm gonna say yes because I've been in different situations. I've lived my
God put
life.
me on earth.
Like, school's really hard, and now I want like something else because I could die tomorrow. I don't know like what the future holds, and I'm in a different situation. Like, you know, I'm Indian. If worse comes to worse, I can get arranged marriage.
YOLO.
So like,
So
realistically
if
speaking,
worse
you
comes
can't be
to worse-
sitting here. Like,
so it's either a
no.
gamble or worst case scenario.
So that's what
There's
I'm
no
saying, like,
preparation,
you
no
know.
planning. There's no syllabus on how to
Can I
succeed
finish?
in relationships.
Can I finish?
None at all, bro. None at all.
So
but again, it comes back to
realistically-
women not giving a shit in the first
No,
place. They
no,
just don't
okay.
care.
So-
But go ahead.
But are
That's
you
what I'm
gay?
saying.
Are you gay? Because all the time tells woman. I mean, what's a woman? I mean, you talk about the woman. I mean,
Yeah, because you should talk about your men
yes,
too.
I mean,
at least
relax.
do both. At least
We do.
I think that's fair.
We roast men
No,
harder than
tonight,
women.
you
tonight,
do.
tonight.
You do.
Tonight.
Only you.
We do a show.
Tonight.
Only
We
you.
roast men about not being successful, getting in shape. We do tell men to become better.
Yeah, but the more important is we respect each other, guys, and we don't judge other. Because, you know, the girl, she has 3 years relationship, for example. Why she's not married or no, it's not our business. I mean, we go to her and
It's
we
okay,
judge
baby.
her.
It's
It's
okay,
not
'cause I don't care.
nice,
I'm
you
not
know.
explaining what they talk about.
If you're
It's
boxing,
okay.
right, or training, and you throw a bad punch,
Mm-hmm.
what does your coach say to you?
Of course, he's my coach.
Okay, so she's in a relationship with a guy. We're saying we're guys as well. If he doesn't marry you by now, something's wrong.
Well, maybe she's
It's a
not
bad
ready.
punch.
At least
It's a really
Maybe
bad punch.
she's not ready.
So,
I don't think something's wrong. I think it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's
That's
like
the problem,
you
though.
can have
I'm
a
happy.
connection with
I'm
someone.
happy
You
we're
can-
taking our
But
time.
again, why we need to
Exactly.
care, you know?
And it's like, what if you end
No,
up?
because you gotta understand. When a woman start thinking like that, it puts you in a depressive energy.
Yeah, I
and y'all
mean-
want me to be depressed. Y'all want us to sit here. Y'all want to bully us to be depressed. Oh, we're not married. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm not gonna do that. I'm blessed and highly favored.
But again,
period.
it's not my business.
And
It's
a man don't do that. A man not gonna do that for me ever. And a woman should do that for a man. Everybody should better themselves for their self. Period. Let's talk about that. A man should better himself, not for no woman.
Why are you yelling?
A woman should better herself.
Why
I'm
are you
very
yelling?
passionate, and this is how I talk. A woman should better
No,
herself
it's
for a
not.
man. You should do it for you first. That's how I feel. Because now when a nigga go, you're not even gonna want to better yourself no more. You know how much girls become bums after the man leave?
Exactly. You need to be
I
happy
think we know
within
why he now.
yourself.
You need to be happy.
It's crazy,
No,
bro.
bro.
It always comes out. Listen,
Bro, look, you know what's funny?
Yeah.
Like, I'll listen to the
You
girls
guys
talk,
gotta take passionate speakers.
and the way that
I'm
they
a
behave.
passionate speaker.
Yeah, but that's masculine behavior.
so.
That's not attractive to men.
How?
It's so that's why he hasn't proposed
That's
yet.
how I talk. That's how I talk. That's why he haven't proposed. Okay.
Why? Okay,
Well, he's
pause.
the first guy. He's
Why
the
do you
first.
think he hasn't
Well,
proposed?
guess what? Well, guess what? I don't care. I don't care if he hasn't proposed.
Clearly you don't.
He's the first guy to do the best things that I've ever done in my life.
Well, it's
Okay,
pretty
like
damn
closing
low
my
bar,
fucking
baby
salon to chase my dreams, and that's the best shit
And that's
ever.
good, that's good,
That's
that's good.
before marriage.
That's
No,
love.
So
good.
fuck that.
You know,
I don't care.
And the other thing that's also interesting, right? When he was talking about like a marriage or whatever, you guys asked him, "Well, are you married?" And I always, whenever girls say that, like it's a false equivalency because that's like me asking you, "Do you have sex with people?"
Was this a marriage show? I didn't know this was a marriage show. If this was a marriage show, I would
It's a
never
dating
came.
show.
How do those
Yes,
equate?
I would have never
exactly.
came if it was a marriage show.
Okay, let me finish what I'm saying without you guys interrupting. As soon as he gave the advice that he gave of like what a man is looking for, you guys said, "Oh, well, are you married?" Right? To try to like challenge his credibility. But what I'm trying to imply here is that it's not his job to get married. It's your job to get married. He's the one that gives out the
but
rings.
Not everybody asked.
Please be quiet
Not
when I'm
everybody asked
speaking.
if he
Please
was
be
married,
quiet when
so
I'm
you're,
speaking.
Like, saying...
Be quiet when I'm speaking, okay?
I see why
You'll
you're
have your
single,
chance
man.
to fucking talk. It's very simple. Men give out relationships, women give out sex. For you guys to sit there and say, "You're not married," he's the one that gives out the ring. He chooses who gets married, not you. So it's your job to get the last name and get married. So it's not on him to get married. So when women try to like flip it, be like, "Well, why aren't you married?" Bro, dude's worth tens of millions. He has a girl. He can marry her whenever he wants. He has the leverage. You guys need to go ahead and get the leverage and get a man to take you seriously. And you guys are literally trying to tell him, "Well, are you married?" It's not the same. That's your job.
But
that
sorry,
doesn't
mister,
change the
you
fact
act like
that-
psychologists, like psychiatrists. I mean, it's very nice. Everything,
are
your
delusional.
advice is your opinion, and I respect anyone.
Yeah,
and you talk.
It's a fact. It's
But
not
we don't
opinion.
come
But you can
here
get married to
we don't
somebody
come
without
here
marriage.
for the
You can't
therapy.
keep somebody who doesn't
Y'all want
want
us
to
to sit here
be
and take advice from somebody who's not even married?
It's
Like
not
it
an
goes
opi-
both ways.
Do you not just hear what I said
Who
about
would never
marriage?
even get
because he-
married? Who would
he
never
could be
even get
like-
married because he's a millionaire? He may not get
I keep
married.
hearing
Just
how
because he's a billionaire, like that
But
doesn't
can we
change
change the
fact that,
subject,
like,
please?
somebody doesn't want to be kept.
Let's keep it.
What about
Cheat
what if we
on
don't
him,
care about
she'll
men with
probably-
money? What if we don't care about? What if Luke is a non-factor right now for us? Because what if I don't care about men with money?
Exactly.
You
What if I
don't?
don't care about that?
Did you just flex about your guy investing in your hair salon?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. See, you heard wrong. I said he's the first guy to make me close my salon so I can truly chase my dreams. That's what I said.
Okay, so that's the only way he would do that.
Yeah,
is through
princess
finances.
treatment. Princess treatment.
Finances.
Princess
So money does
treatment.
matter.
Does he pay
Princess
the rent?
I said.
Does he pay the rent?
I said, what
Does
if
he
every
pay
woman
the
doesn't
rent?
care about a millionaire? Y'all
Does
putting
he
him
pay
on a
the rent?
pedestal, millionaire. Da, 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 da. What if everybody doesn't care about that?
It doesn't matter. It's about providing.
Everybody doesn't care about a millionaire status. Because millionaire men, they treat women wrong too. They treat women like shit.
That's part
And
of
how about y'all
status.
talk about that?
That's not the point, though.
Yeah, that
Okay,
wasn't the
so
point.
women gonna do all that to get married to a man that's gonna treat them like shit?
I was making a point about
Oh.
you guys cannot try to sit there and put the marriage standard on him when he's the one that gives out marriages. That's what I'm trying to explain
No,
here. That's the
we're
concept.
not trying to put a marriage standard on him, though.
These two literally asked him that.
Okay, but why are you like saying everybody? You know what I mean? Like, and that's probably not what they were trying to say.
No, that's quite literally what they were saying. You're not married. Why are you telling us about this?
So your worst case scenario is you end up with an arranged marriage with somebody that you clearly probably not going to love, or you're just gonna what? Just fall in love randomly out of thin air?
It's not randomly. Like, you meet somebody, you guys
How?
connect,
How?
you become friends.
How do you meet that person?
You go outside. Like, you go to like coffee places, like hang out with your friends. Well, mostly it happens when you're hanging out with other
this is
friends.
unbelievable,
Their
dude.
privilege is dude.
This is
like
unbelievable.
Yeah, this is what happens when you live life on easy mode.
Okay, so how do you find a girl?
Like literally
Just
easy
by
mode.
becoming an absolute monster in
No,
every
tell
area
me.
of my
Tell
life.
me how you're
by
gonna pick up
becoming
a girl.
healthy, by becoming wealthy.
No, tell
by
me how you're
becoming
gonna pick up a
highly
girl
educated.
right now.
I don't have to pick up a girl. The girls come to me.
So like, but what
The
about
options
love?
are infinite.
Like, you know what I mean?
So
you're saying that girls are gonna come. So what happens
Luke,
if
do you
you're
think you're emotionally
walking?
available? Luke,
What
do
if
you think you're
you're-
emotionally available, Luke? Do you think you're an emotionally available man? Would you say that?
To what?
Emotionally
Also, your
available, like for a
situation is
woman, like
different.
if she gets sad or if she's what would you do?
I would just listen to her.
Okay, would you hug her? Or, like that's emotionally available. You know what emotionally available means,
Whatever she wants, good to go. Because she has keys to the palace and the kingdom because she shuts the fuck up and knows her place.
Okay, but how are you gonna meet her?
She came to me.
Yeah.
Okay, then you are
Okay,
not
so
old school
Talk about a
manhunter,
normal guy.
right?
Talk about a normal guy.
I am a normal
You want
guy.
to
No,
attract.
talk about
No,
a guy
old
who
school
doesn't
man,
have your
he's a
privileges.
hunter.
Girls, one question at a time,
Okay,
please.
sorry, yes.
An old school man is a hunter for his achievements and his goals and his success. And
Of
by
course.
byproduct,
Mhm.
the woman is one of these achievements.
Okay, talk about a guy who's like just normal, not having your privileges or anything. How does he pick
what
up a girl?
privileges? I came to this country with $200 in a suitcase. Everything and anything that I have was self-earned, self-developed, and I made it happen.
Okay, I'm talking about like, because you're saying that
With
girls
with your
think-
privilege.
But
You're the one that's
saying-
gonna wait for an arranged marriage privilege. Privilege.
You guys give it
28. Still waiting? That's crazy, bro. The finish line's right there, girl.
The finish line's right there.
It's right there, man.
Are you satisfied now?
What
That's
privilege?
why-
No,
Continue,
so
darling.
I'm saying, no, because you guys are saying that the girls have to come to the guy.
Yes.
So
Well,
what
at least
about
put
the guys?
effort. Like we're just saying, like put effort. Like you guys, like
If you don't
women don't put
your-
effort in.
do you understand that you're competing for the top 0.1% of men against 3 billion women?
Well, I mean, I already go up to somebody if I like them. That's just who I am. But I'm saying,
But you're
like,
single now, right?
because I want to be.
No, you don't.
But at the same breath, you said you want to be married. So it's like, what is it that you want?
It's
you want
female
both
cope.
things?
Okay,
Girls
no.
say I'm single by
So
choice.
I
It's the
want
biggest
somebody
lie.
who supports me and who loves me unconditionally.
What does, how are you going to get that?
Stupid.
What do you mean? I'm just
No.
living my
How
life.
are you going to get that? Yeah, you're just living your life, and look where that's led you. To be single, 28, doing some pre-med bullshit.
Well, it's because I want to be single. If I wanted a boyfriend, I could call somebody right now.
Where is he then?
See, there
If I
you
wanna
go.
get married,
You
I
calling
could
her
call somebody
pre-med
right now.
bullshit.
Where is he then?
Why would you call her thing pre-med bullshit? See, that's the thing where men with money
'Cause you're
go wrong.
28.
Why do you guys do that?
I'll tell you,
you
because
don't have to belittle a woman's accomplishment.
I'll tell you
don't
why.
have to do
I
that.
could get married right
Like,
now.
who wants to be with somebody like
Girls,
that?
He's gonna tell you, okay?
I'll tell you
Please
why.
don't talk over him.
I'll tell you why.
It's on
Because
right
if you're
now.
because she said, I want a man to provide. So what is she doing right now? She's developing a career so she can provide for herself instead of finding a man that's going to provide for her.
Shit.
So what you need to understand is she needs to learn different skills because the current skills that she's learning are bullshit because they're not serving her goals. The career isn't bullshit. It's that she's misaligned her priorities, her goals, and her actions. That's why her life is chaotic and she doesn't see it. That's
So
what
her
I'm
life
conveying.
is misaligned because she's studying.
He said that
And
she said
trying
she
to
wants
get
somebody
Honey,
to provide
listen,
for
her own
her. but
career.
If you're ever
going
gonna come on the show, make sure you're not high as shit because I've been looking at you since the beginning, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
you? Sorry, I looked the.
I
I'm
don't
sorry.
know. Are you
Continue,
high?
darling. Say that again.
I mean, you're wrong though, man. You're kind of high.
I mean, you look kind of big though.
Yeah, you look toasted, sister. Continue. Say it again, darling.
All right.
That why, like, what makes you be able to say that that's bullshit?
Because her goals, aka I want a man to provide for me and be married, aren't aligned with her actions, which is I'm going to provide for myself and have a career.
Thank you.
And why is that a bad thing?
Because your actions need to be aligned with your goals. If not, you're not going to be able to accomplish them.
What if she has both as a goal? So she wants to get her
You can't do
career.
both.
Time is against you. So you need to understand that time's a factor. You can't have everything in life.
I mean,
You can't
I think
have
it's
billions of
different for
dollars
everybody.
self-attained to your name and then it might be an anomaly. We're not saying that it hasn't happened in history, but the truth is she's competing against you.
I don't see it that
Okay,
way.
perfect.
I'm
You don't see it that
competing
way.
against
You don't see it-
myself. She's competing
Exactly.
against herself. You compete against yourself. Are you competing
Another
with
phenomenon, also, Luke, that I've noticed with women is they
That's it.
completely don't understand competition or hierarchy structures. Like, it's completely evaporated from the female
You talk
mindset.
a lot
They
about
don't
ego,
understand.
but the way you speak seems like you have
Yes.
a very high position.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I wrote a book on you guys. It's called Why Women Deserve Less, and it's a bestseller. And in the book, I talk about feminism and the female mindset versus the male mindset. One of the things, after talking to almost 4,000 of you bimbos, is that women have a very difficult time, right, understanding hierarchy, competition. Even women that are athletes have a difficult time understanding this when it comes to dating. If I ask a girl, hey, what sets you apart from, the other woman? For the guy, they'll say dumb shit like, I'm special. Then I'll say, well, what makes you special? And they'll go on to describe a bunch of other things that other women also have. So women are completely aloof to the fact that you actually are competing with other women for a very small percentage of men. But since women think that they're special and that they're entitled, that man is going to want them and only be with them. And it's an incredible concept where women don't feel as though they need to work to get the guy of their dreams. But men, on the other hand, we inherently understand this, that we need to compete in the marketplace to get a good job, get a good title, etc. Then we can play the game. Versus you guys think, I'm going to come as I am, and the guy better accept me. And women don't understand these hierarchy structures. It's incredible to me. Even women that are athletes don't get it. Like for her, she'll understanding in boxing.
Yeah,
but she's
we're
not gonna
stupid and you are
understand
the
it-
clever one.
Anyway, let me
It's
finish
not-
what I'm
it's
saying.
not- darling,
She
it's-
understands it in boxing, but she doesn't understand it in the dating
Dating world,
marketplace.
yeah.
Because when you asked her, what do men want from a relationship standpoint, husband, she immediately attributed it back to herself because she doesn't understand the hierarchy of, okay, well, let me figure out what the guys want because I got to compete with other women for this guy. But women completely don't understand this concept. It's crazy to me, man.
Because I don't want dating marketplace, as you tell. I'm old school. I want to find someone we have the same qualities, the same morals,
Sweetheart.
and we create
Sweetheart,
a family.
This is the new school. The old school's gone. Okay, new world.
No, it's not even a new world. Women have to compete for men. And I know women hate to hear this, but that is the truth.
But that sounds old school, though. That sounds
It's
like
not
that's what
old
they
school.
do back in the
It's
days.
not old
That's what they do
school.
back in the
It's
days,
because
right?
no, darling. It's
All
not
the
old
women
school.
used to get dressed. They'll have a lineup for the
Yes,
kings. They
and
used
that's
to,
why-
that's
and
what
that's why
used
they
to
got
do.
married.
That's why y'all bringing us back to. Y'all bringing us to
No.
old school, and then he just said it's new school. You guys are contradicting yourself.
No, we're not.
Honestly,
not.
yes, you guys are.
Okay.
Yes, guys.
Let me tell you this.
Yes.
Since the beginning of time, only about 40% of men have procreated versus 90% of women have procreated. What does that mean?
The numbers still are off. There are far less men than women, so
No. I said
Percentiles.
yes. About 40% of men since the beginning of human history have procreated while 90% of women have procreated. What does that mean? Okay. room temperature IQ. So what it means
Break it down.
is women are sharing the same
Sorry,
men.
can you stop to
Women-
insult?
women-
Because
women-
I can play that game and I fucking insult you, but I respect your job and I respect your MGS.
Look.
But
You need to
relax,
stop.
you insult
Whose
us.
show are you on? Whose show are you on?
You insult
Whose show
us.
are you on?
You insult us.
I'm
insult.
running my show.
I respect
I need you to be
you.
quiet.
Okay, I
Respect it and be
respect
quiet.
you.
Respect
Okay,
it
I
and be quiet.
respect you.
Respect it and be quiet.
And you respect me.
Respect it and be quiet.
You
okay?
respect also
Asked a
your
very
yes.
simple question and no one got it. The
Okay.
point I'm trying to make is if 40% of men have procreated but versus 90% of women have, that means by definition the women are sharing the same percentage of men. Simple. So you actually are competing despite the fact that you guys don't like to hear this. That's what it means.
You may not know it, but you are competing.
You are competing. But women don't like to admit this, that they're competing with other women because you guys all think that you're special. And it removes the specialness when we tell you, oh no, you're actually competing for the same dudes with a bunch of other women. You guys just don't know it.
So
I have
what
a
are you
question
supposed to do
for
in
you
the
real
meantime?
quick. You're a guy, right? How old is he?
And the only reason why you're not with that man is because another girl took him.
Okay.
Because
she
she's
can
better
keep
than
him.
you.
Yeah.
All right, she
Well,
can
nobody
Deal
ever
with
took
it.
a nigga from me. I always let
Because
them
he
go.
never came.
No. I actually
Yo,
have a
oh my
problem
God.
keeping men off of me. I actually have a problem staying out of a relationship.
Yo,
That's why I have to go
you know
to
what?
church.
Stand up real quick.
So I don't.
Real quick, stand up.
Do it, twirl.
Go with it.
Okay. I mean,
Come on, man.
I don't have relationship issues. That's all I'm saying. I don't have. Could you guys talk from facts, though? Y'all just throwing stuff out. Like I don't like this. I don't like that. Y'all just throwing stuff out there. Who told y'all we fighting for men? Who told y'all we wake up every day looking for men? Who told y'all this?
What happened?
Are you leaving?
What's going on, Chris?
Oh, you going to the bathroom?
Listen, I don't know what your story is, but let's keep it real here. I don't know who's fuck you, but
Well, I leave men all the time. I have a problem. I think that's where I messed up at. There's certain people I probably should have thugged it out more. I probably should have waited or this and that. I leave quickly. I feel like the options are very full. I don't know, in my head, I feel like that. That's why I always felt my whole life.
You say you feel like it.
Yeah, in your head. I feel.
I just admitted that. I just said that. But I don't regret the men I left. I'm happy I left them suckers, those assholes. And they all want me back, by the way.
Everything happens for a reason.
They're dying. They can never find another shishi.
You're a really nice girl.
They
but
could never find another
reality
shishi.
at 38 is gonna hit you so fucking fast, and you're gonna
No,
wake up
I don't think so.
with a dozen cats, and you're gonna be like, wait.
I will never wake up with a dozen cats.
I'm right.
No, I doubt
Where's the
it.
grocery store, man? He
I
never
doubt
rolled
it.
around.
I doubt it.
Sounds good. You doubt it, but listen to me.
Because I put
He
in
still
work to
hasn't
be the
proposed.
man. Who told you that? I don't care about a proposal.
You don't. You don't. But what I'm saying
If I
is
wanted to manifest that, I
That's
would
the
have
price- that's the
manifested it
problem,
already.
Is that they don't care.
they don't.
Okay?
Yeah.
I don't want to care about it because guess what? Caring about something too much pushes it away. Why would I make that the threshold of my life?
Who
Oh,
said
a ring,
that?
a ring, a ring, a ring, a ring. No.
I wish you
And
the
once
best,
again,
man.
that's why he hasn't proposed.
Yeah, that's why you're still gonna be single for a while.
I
That's fine.
rebuke that. I rebuke that. Are you married?
But
No.
Mariah just explained to
Just
you.
explain.
Okay then.
How that
Just
doesn't.
explain.
That's not a.
Hold on. Marriage
It's
is
not
for
a
you,
good
by the way.
equivalency test
It's not
at
for men.
all.
It's for you, by the way. It's for women to feel safe and secure.
No,
Not
it's for the man too, because that's why y'all gonna be old and nobody gonna be cooking for y'all. Y'all gonna be old with a bald head and y'all gonna be alone too. Nobody's gonna be
girl
cooking for you.
overeats.
We get
Nobody's gonna
that.
be cleaning the house. What about the men that be at the old houses by themselves?
I'm already
They
bald.
said there's a lot of
They got
men.
lots of hot young
And
bitches
actually,
coming around
there's a
because they
nurse.
got
There's a
mansions.
nurse that spoke the other day. That's
Okay.
all y'all care about is money. That's all y'all care about.
No, we
Let's
got
talk about
money
the
and
real
peace.
estate. No, there's a nurse the other day. She said there's a lot of old men that nobody comes and visit them in the nurse home. There's more men, lonely men in the nurse homes than women.
And this is why they live long lives.
So why is there more men in nurse homes than women? Search it
She'll turn
up.
you
Go on
down.
Google.
She's loud. I know.
Go on Google.
He'll turn you down.
Go on Google.
Go on Google.
Just make it look scary.
There's more men in nursing homes than
Google
there's
dictates
more
this,
lonely men.
Google dictates this girl's patterns
and Luke, what do you
on
dictate?
relationships.
What do you dictate, Luke? Money, 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 money.
Darling.
That's it. Money, money, money.
Darling.
That's
listen.
it. No substance.
I'm just
Darling.
glad Luke is here to see what we deal with, bro.
Oh, yeah, man.
Let me explain to you
Look,
something.
they're roasting, man.
You said that
All
this
you guys
isn't.
talk about is money.
Wait,
I feel like there's so much
don't
more
you
to
want money?
life. I feel like there's so much more.
Wait, hold on. Don't you want money?
I don't have to want money. I am money. I am money.
Maybe once and she brought it there.
I am money.
All right, listen, look, I really don't mind if you talk, but please stop cutting off people, okay? It's very, very annoying. All right, we've heard you for the past 30 minutes. Don't cut off.
I didn't cut anyone
You
off.
cut me off just now.
I didn't cut anyone off.
You just did it. And once again, that's why he hasn't proposed.
All right, we can read the chats, man. This is crazy, bro.
Luke, if your girl was here, they was gonna tell her the same thing then.
Baby girl, my girl would be in the back, quiet, and she would know her place.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. If she was
not,
at
she
this
would.
table,
If not, she'd be out the door.
a man could tell her the same thing. That's why he hasn't proposed. That's why he hasn't proposed, because he didn't propose. So I don't know the difference.
Bro, you're.
So do you want
Listen.
a slave?
What?
Because you're saying that you just want her to stay quiet and sit in the back.
Yeah, that's what I want.
You don't see what he asked.
Is that a problem?
He said if he told you to leave school, would you leave school?
Ladies, are you aware of the fact that like men really don't care about female opinions a lot of the times?
So what do you guys care about?
Well, I mean, it depends on the individual, but I would say that a lot of men are just not interested in female opinions on serious matters because women just don't have the same. You guys don't have the same experience, so therefore you're not able to draw certain conclusions
Yeah,
that
but
we've
you
drawn
guys have
through our
a table
experiences.
full of women.
I'm
And
sorry?
what's your point?
I just said what I said.
Yeah. And once again, that's why he hasn't proposed.
Period. Okay.
Yeah.
Put a period on it.
I don't fuck shit up.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll move on.
What's first shot?
Yeah.
Here we go. Once the senpai says, Juliana.
We got what, 20,000 you guys in it?
We're gonna skip this one.
She's the one that left.
Oh, she left?
Oh, she's the one that left?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, the fat girl?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Juliana, you lumbering heap of filth. Your rolls pa higher than a baker's shop. Arby's roast beef sandwich seems tighter than you. You eat the same food as a small Ellen.
No,
Fatty.
it's crazy, bro, how she looked that way and was still talking shit. Like, bro, that's wild.
She said that I know her. I don't know her at all, bro. And dude, if I don't know you, that's cooked. That's crazy, bro.
She's schizophrenic.
Something.
No,
And,
she-
and
no,
you know
she
what's funny,
said it.
right? I've been warned about her by about three people.
She's schizophrenic?
Yeah.
Yeah, she said it.
All right. I just like to say people are retarded. Need to go back to bringing that word back. Okay, what's up next? Let's bar and kick this this expired 304 back to Greece. She has had one too many concussions.
Yes, for that I'm a world champion and one of the more well-paid boxers. Yes, because I have many concussions. You're right. Yes.
Wait, wasn't he saying for her to kick her out?
Yeah, no, he said Spark kicked this chick off the show because she has too many concussions.
Yeah, so he meant you kick her out, the girl that left.
No. He's talking about her.
No,
her?
about
Yeah, he's talking about her. He's saying that
shit.
she has too many concussions.
All right.
Because like we keep repeating ourselves, she doesn't understand the
It's
concept.
okay. We respect any bad comments or good comments. It's fine.
$100 super.
All right, Calvin. Shout out to Calvin. Okay. This loud Colombian chick's out here acting like she's the main event, but girl, you're giving budget 10 telenovela vibes at best, rocking that extra cushion like it's a personality trait in those teeth. Looking like they're auditioning for a horror flick. You're not stealing the spotlight. You're just blocking it. Maybe chill on the obnoxious act and focus on something that doesn't scream, I'm trying too hard. WFNF brother, Myron and Fresh. Yeah, she just wanted all the attention. That's why I was ignoring her
Facts.
for a bit.
Shout to you.
But yeah,
Calvin.
dude, she's wildly super annoying, man. And we got about 25,000 you guys watching right now, man. So guys, welcome to the show, man.
Like the video, man.
Like the video, niggas, on YouTube. We only got 2,200 likes. We got almost 10,000 you guys watching on YouTube, and then we got
need
another
5K at least,
15,000
bro.
you guys on Rumble. For all the haters, Fresh and Fit fell off. Really? Okay. What else do we got here? Chris, keep your team out of SeaWorld. What the fuck is Chair 2? And then 3, I thought After Hours was with women, not sea creatures.
Oh, God.
That's crazy, bro.
Okay, leave that comment for a section. You're in seat 2. What do you think he means when he says SeaWorld?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? That's what that's the entire the thing we've been talking to you about for the last fucking 30 minutes.
I don't care to know.
Read okay, and that's why he hasn't proposed.
Okay.
Nigga, cooking you raw, bro. Cooking you well done, nigga. God damn.
Fucking Henny Luke, man.
Wow. Okay.
Yo, okay.
Look with the body shots.
There's evidence.
God damn, bro. That's just,
Man, I wish she was here to see this shit.
that's MOE to go.
Even though she's annoying as hell, but that would have been funny.
No, she'll watch it, man.
Shoot us passed out. Shoot us passed out, bro.
What's
Fuck
up?
y'all niggas.
Yeah, facts. Accurately drug her would be a
comedy skit.
Okay. I think I know who he put there. All right, Luke, big fan, but one thing you said that during sex with your girl, it's okay, she nuts, but you don't nut at all? Why is that?
sexual transmutation is very important. Porn has miseducated men into the fact that you just need to come and give the women your energy when in reality you don't have to. Store that up and all
right,
you're good.
All right. Who's up next here? Tonight's panel. Bunch of energy cards? I don't get it.
They're all different, I guess.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
What else we got here? Okay, to the loud mouth fat ass, you're an embarrassment and you don't even know it. That's the problem. You have no shame. And one thing I know, you can't shame the shamelessly. Pity failures like you. Bless your retarded little heart.
What?
I don't know who he's talking about.
Oh, the one left.
I think the one that
Okay,
left,
one that
yeah.
left. All right. Ladies, here's some words of wisdom, or a word of wisdom.
You can give a man everything you have. I talk about how you do everything for him. But if you don't even give him what he wants, your efforts mean nothing. It's a very good point.
Yep.
The way of Vic, God really did her dirty. You understand what he said? Do you
God
understand?
really did her dirty.
Do you understand?
I don't know. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, what do you mean?
He's just saying that, like, you look dirty.
God did her dirty. Oh. Okay.
I don't think she's.
You want to respond to him calling you dirty?
No, I don't want to give out energy to nobody.
Okay. Well, you gave it to us, but all right, cool.
I'm okay.
Mac James.
You're not getting my energy.
That girl who said she needed to find herself is funny because guys look at her Instagram and she be outside.
Oh, really? Pull it up. Yeah, well, you know when girls say I'm finding myself, what do you think guys think when
It's
they
a
hear
bad
that?
thing when you say that.
Which one?
Not sure.
Why y'all skip with him? Why y'all skip his post? Let them talk about him. They said something about Luke. Why y'all skip
Yeah, put
the
it back.
message?
Let's see what he says.
Yeah, put it back.
I don't care.
Oh, okay.
No.
Scar, man. To the creature in the middle that likes to preach celibacy, are you lesbian or a transformer?
Wow, great comeback. Great quote. Next.
Bro.
Thanks for the $10.
Well, I was gonna say, yeah, but like, do you know, like, when you say, "I'm finding myself," what guys think when they hear that?
Well, I'm not sure what the guys think. I'm more so thinking about myself.
Yes.
Like, because,
The
like I
theme of the show.
said, well, what I was saying is that I am in pre-med and, you know, life gets really difficult. And sometimes you get older and then you just realize that there's, like, more important things in the world. And,
Like what?
Like,
Exactly.
Like, sometimes you feel like you're running, like, running out of time with the people that you love. And you want to spend more time, like, with your family. And I don't know. It's just, like, life. You think about different things.
Understandable.
All right, whenever a girl tells me I'm just gonna find myself, it means she's being a whore.
What's
That's
your body
what
count?
It means.
What's your body count?
That's what every guy thinks. I'm just finding myself, or I'm traveling, or is other stuff like guys
I'm
automatically
Indian,
thinking.
so it's only 3. I've only been in, like, long-term relationships.
Really? Well, I'm white.
Well, like, what I'm saying is that my parents are really strict, so
Where are your parents now?
home,
Where's home?
Tampa.
You're Miami, though.
Yeah. I'm telling you, like, as a younger, like, you know, my last relationship, we broke up when I was 22, and I've been single since.
You've been outside
6
so-
years.
Wait, so you didn't smash for 6 years? Anybody?
Well, I lost my virginity to him, so we broke up when I was 22, and then...
She went crazy afterwards.
No, I only had sex with 2 other guys after that, so...
Stop the cap.
Wait. Hold on.
I mean...
I've seen you before somewhere else.
Is the IG look crazy?
She's on private, but her profile picture is crazy. She has a Snapchat in her link.
And her last name is Bieber.
Oh, I don't have Snapchat anymore. It got deleted.
And her last name is Bieber.
Got deleted?
I wonder why.
Why did it get deleted?
It's a long story. I had a lot of followers on there.
What was your
and-
Snap score?
But you understand.
Bruh.
Oh, no, like,
You don't get a lot of followers as a woman unless you're sexualizing yourself.
100%.
And her last
Come
name
on,
is,
man.
And she put her last name
No,
is Bieber.
I just more so just was living my life and like like Lily was just like me, like doing a vlog.
She has a bio. Life is not so
I mean,
serious.
if you're one of my followers on Snapchat, then you know.
Yo, Chris, go to Rumble, bro. Pull her Instagram real quick.
Only girls,
I'm gonna
girls that
expose
have
you.
big Snapchat followings, like
It's private.
they're showing skin and
I
they're
can show you.
putting
Yo,
these girls be capping, bro.
you know, I've seen you somewhere else before.